a flashlight would have been nice. Is that where we came in? Elevator. Unresponsive. Can we not just pry it open with the crowbar? Why is the elevator the only thing in here that's unpowered? Well, the lights don't work either. Although, actually, I don't even see lights on the ceiling. Come to think of it. Alright, try all the doors again. Yep, got it in one. Aw, yeah. Maybe it opens all the doors. Why? Chain link? In the hospital rooms? Yeah, you don't want the patients escaping their group session. What is with the set design here? Ah, what have I done? What? Lock tightly, you need to find a key. What the heck? What is going on here? There's nothing in here. Fairly certain. Oh, B. So it's going to open all the B doors, I guess? Let me test my theory here. Oh, well. Okay, so probably just one or two of these rooms is going to have something in them. We can't even search the trash in here. This is odd. What's the trough for? If this is visually confusing for you, I assure you it is for me as well. Nope, wrong way. Hey, color! Picked up herb number 2. Okay. Well, that's a Resident Evil reference, probably. No chain link in here. Actually, we don't know what their budget's like. It could just be chicken wire. The point is, we can actually move around these rooms a little bit. Not that there's much in here. Okay. Moving on. We return to reception. Ah! It's a... Is that a 7 1/4? An old floppy disk. You haven't seen one in years. Is it supposed to be a 3 1/2? Five and a quarter, 7 1/4. What are the dimensions on this disc? I'm going to save, because boy do I not want to have to repeat any of this. Hey, another herb. It's herb number 1. That was a little linguistic joke for you Brits out there. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Matches. A rat head. Wait a sec, didn't we find a beheaded rat somewhere? Another quarter. Can we put the rat head with the beheaded rat? Patient note 1 of 1. Patient is suffering from hallucinations, claims a demonic rat is terrorizing him. The patient brought the rat's head to the hospital and warned us not to put it back together. We need to reassemble the rat, I think. I think that would be our best course of action. But first, the disc. Something's going to happen at some point, right? Try to power it on, but nothing happens. You insert the floppy disk. That's not going to power it on. Nope, apparently all that was missing... How old is the developer? The computer grinds as it reads from the floppy disk. You almost think it is frozen until some text pops up. It appears to be a song. As you listen, you find the song strangely familiar. This is more appropriate to, like, VGA adventure games. Should we just listen for a minute? This is nice. I'm enjoying this. What is the text underneath that? Is that Greek? Ooh. Oh. Oh, very nice. How long is this, though? Do I need to sit here and listen to the whole thing? Those of you who were not around for floppy disks, this may seem strange to you, but time was, if you wanted to install a game or something, it might come on one disk, it might also come on like 5 or 7, and you would have to insert them one at a time to install them on the machine. Honestly, better days in a lot of ways. Okay, this is striking a certain nostalgia chord with me. It's vaguely reminiscent of, like, Quest for Glory music. Are we done? I think we're done. Okay. Outside. We need to go find that rat. Oh, wait, I can't use the phone again. Never mind. Okay. Where was the rat? Can we go in here? No. We're moving so much faster now that we're outside. Which one of these trash cans had the decapitated rat in it? It's apparently not a trash can. That's the wig and underwear. Armbands. Was the rat back in the park? Syringes. Unsearchable, apparently. Baseball bat. Oh yeah, laughing woman. Soda bottles. Pee bottles, if we're being honest. Newspapers. Okay, so it's gotta be this one. Nope, pardon me, that's the hair. That's the hair can. Ah, of course, it's the staticky one. Okay. Put rat head on beheaded rat. Why? Why would it ever occur to us to do that? What is happening here? The rat suddenly comes to life and darts towards a nearby door. What? I wonder which one. I wonder which door the rat went to. Hang on a sec, I want to save again. I don't trust anything here. Oh, we got an achievement for putting the head back on the rat. Oh yeah, I forgot we were looking for oars. What is happening here? This isn't even bad, I just don't understand. Oh, the door's open. We're inside whatever this is. Yay! Ooh, listen to our footsteps echoing. Nice touch. Door handle is broken. Too bad we don't have a crowbar. Missing? Persons? Oh, this is an apartment building or something. We're inside the apartment building now. We've broken into someone's house. What is this? What is this? You're trapped. There's no escape. Charlie and the others are on the roof. Something got them. Probably squirmers. I've tried every avenue of escape, but without the Cordova key, the next area is off limits. What? What? Charlie said he hid the key, but it's nowhere to be found. I can't do this anymore. Gas can. That's a gas can. And a hospital elevator key. Okay, so now we have to go back to the hospital. Phone? Let's call Carolyn again. Ooh, busy signal. That means the phone's off the hook. Could just be sitting next to the receiver. She could be calling someone else. She could be using dial-up internet. Oh. Can we go anywhere else in here? Here's an elevator. Is this also the hospital? What? We're back here. Why? Oh, we need to burn the bodies using the gas can and the matches. Oh. Why? Why, though? Why any of this? What is happening? I am curious to see what happens if we keep going. I'll be honest about that. I am intrigued. I'm just seeing a lot of design choices that could have been made better. For a free game, this is pretty good. Alright, where do I have to stand? Where do I have to stand? There we go. Used gas can, used matches. Don't stand on it! The bodies burn quickly, and an acrid smell fills the air. Oh. And just like that, they are gone. We burned them so hotly that the bones and all just evaporated. Well, vaporized anyway. Oh, what's happening? There's something moving over there. Or possibly a graphical artifact. Nope, that's a thing. Is that our balloon friend from the subway? Is that a squirmer? It seems kind of squirmy. Oh, it's up here with us? No? What is happening? Have we fallen? I think we've fallen. Yes, I believe that we have fallen off of the hospital. It is difficult to tell. We appear to still be... okay. Very well. We're here now. Hey, a phone. Haven't used this one yet. Let's call home. Pick up the phone, jackass. Okay, fine. I guess whoever we left the dog with is dead. Very well. Okay, we have key C. I think there's nothing down here. Yes, just the elevator? Yes, okay, back downstairs. Past whatever this staged barricade is. Unclear how the fencing is attached to the walls, or why there is so much of it. C. Ominous noises. Picked up Cordova key. We have it. The Cordova key appears to be a book, not an actual key. You look inside and find a page filled with familiar-looking symbols. Oh, okay. Give me but a moment. I will decode this. I will decode this. Can I decode this? Oh, I see. Okay. One. Okay, that circular shape appears to have been a colon. 5. Something 5. I can't tell. It's either 30 or 45. With the graphical clarity, it's really hard to tell. Okay, 2. Go to hell, I think is what... To go to hell. Neat. Okay. Okay. We'll go play around with the clock again. Is there anything else in here? No. Cool. Were we supposed to find more herbs? I think that's the only C door. Okay, back outside, I guess. 17 achievements for this? Something like that? Where was the clock? Entering Subway. No, I don't think Subway is where we want to be. Uh-oh. Okay. I don't remember where the phone was. I'm gonna save again. The phone? Clock. Sorry, I'm just really intrigued by the payphones. Okay, let's look around. If anybody remembers where the phone... The clock is... Sing out. Save me the trouble of looking around. Hospital? Is it in one of these? Yes, okay. Alright. Clock has been reset. Okay, so which hand do I have control of? What is that noise? Okay, so it's either 11:35 or 11:45. I'm going to guess 45 because that'll be easier. Nope. Got it. There we go. Okay. There we go. We weren't quite on. A small compartment on the cuckoo clock pops open, revealing a large red key. Picked up key to hell. Key to hell? Where do I take that? Where do I take that? Here? No. I'm gonna try every door. Have we been in here yet? No, this is it. Okay. Great, we're in hell, apparently. This is it. Welcome. This was bound to happen sooner or later. Phone. Phone? No can use phone. Can go through trash. Creepy little man can dig through trash like rodent. Manhole. We have a crowbar. Do we need one of those specialized manhole lifting tools? I want... Aha! Call Mom. Mom also dead? Mom also dead. Very well. I suppose everyone could just be busy. They can't just wait around for us to call, right? We're digging through the trash, we're scavenging for quarters. Are we sure we're not just a homeless guy? Another busted up bicycle. The frame's not just bent, it's broken. I'm gonna be honest, so far hell is the nicest part of this game. Soccer field. Or, sorry, I have foreigners watching this. Football pitch. For some reason, possibly just for being scenic, which is fine. I assume if there's a reason to come back here, we'll find it soon enough. Basketball court. I don't know what the Brits call that, so you're on your own. Basketball court right across from a small community graveyard. Wonderful. Grim Graveyard. Yes, that sounds like a level from a platformer that would have come out during the time this game is set. Let us examine the graves. The headstone is unreadable. Yes, but what does it say? Robert Unreadable, 63 to 98. Rip in peace, Robert Unreadable. Kurt Unreadable. Oh, there's a whole family buried here, 70 to 98. This is probably... That one's too filthy to even caption. Probably going to be important to a puzzle, yes? Unreadable lead programmer, 65 to 98. Oh, that's too bad. Hey, an herb. Sits on one of the graves. Picked up herb number 3. Or for us English speakers, just drop the H. Something filthy, 1966 to 1998. And this headstone has been defaced. I don't think it's just unreadable. Alright. Well, remember this is here, folks. We'll probably be coming back to it.
Someone there?
Ooh. Voice acting and a cinematic. It's a dog.
Dog? All the way out here?
Oh. Don't touch it. Oh, thank you. Okay. All right. That was an event that transpired. Picked up sewer key. We need a key for the... Dev, do you not know how manholes work? Do they lock the manholes in New England? Why? Okay. Wait, where'd it go? Over here? Over here. Okay, I guess we're... Yep, we used a key. We're down here now. Look, another key. You attempt to grab the key, but burn your hand on the strange green liquid. Use the crowbar, genius! There's another key over there. He won't let me jump in. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Mini LED flashlight laying on the ground. It's not powerful, but it should help. Okay, so this is in the 2000s, probably. We get a flashlight! Oh, that's... Dev, I hate you. Come on. Look at that. There's no difference. There's no difference. You know, there's a real good chance this is the first project. So we're going to cut our boy a lot of slack here. Mr. T. Allen. An old note appears stuck to the rusted metal. North, south, west, east. That's the way the demon feasts. I am writing that down. North, south, west, east. Very good. You leave the note where you found it. Fine. Can I have one of these chains, please? Ah, we can go back here. To no productive purpose, possibly. We're gonna just go ahead and walk in the goop. Yellow button sticks out from the blocked path. You push the button. Mais por qué? Lever? Yeah, sure. Sounds great. Wonderful. Did that... No, okay, that opened this path. I guess these are puzzles of a sort. There are interactive elements. Gameplay is occurring. Looks like you need a key to turn it on. Okay. Right. Well, okay. Is it this? Sewer management key? A button. I did that. Yay. Okay, that is not the key we need. Very well. What's the point of this area? You know, I complain about the same things in every one of these games. It's always the visual clarity that ruins it. I can handle a lousy control scheme, which the control scheme here is fine. I can handle a lousy story. I don't really know what the story is here, so I can't pass judgment on that. What I cannot handle is low visual clarity. I need to be able to see what I'm looking at, okay? Darkness and poor visuals don't make a game spooky, they just make it frustrating to play. And were I not getting content out of this, I would have stopped playing by now. I will not be achievement hunting this game. Okay. What the devil? What just happened? We're in a cistern? Why did I climb down here? Oh. Okay, there's a puzzle occurring. Okay, are we on north? Should I write down 5155? I'm going to write down 5155. 5155. Let's go pull this lever and see what happens. Huh? 51511. 51515. What does any of that mean? One one five one. Shall we, for the moment, for lack of any better option, assume that the default direction is north, and that it is now pointing east? Why is this one red? Okay, I'm gonna write this down. Okay, so north, south, west, east. Okay, so we've got 5155 at north. We're gonna call this east for now. 51511. Okay. We're gonna call this south. 51515. Why? Hang on a second. We're going to call this west. Okay, two of them have 4 digits, and 2 of them have 5 digits. 1151. Let's reset this. Go up. Climb down here. Climb down here. We will not climb down there. Probably we need to drain this before we can climb down there. There was another door over here. Okay, we have the sewer management key. Okay, great, we're in here. Old rusted television. Presumably, the code for the... I can't read that! The sewer area under the park has been left to fall into a state of disrepair, and the park has decided to take several steps to counteract, possibly, this issue. I was recently hired to oversee revitalization of the sewer. Apparently I can read this. Our first task is to... something... the something, which... nope. Money. Hopefully none of that's relevant. What's this? What's this? There's a hole in the wall. It's pitch dark inside. You get the feeling something is watching you from the darkness. Okay? I have pressed the button. Hang on. I've pressed the button. Let's go back over here. This is no lo- oh, well, that wasn't the red one anyway. That's red. Still the same one as red. Okay. Is that just a pipe? I legitimately can't tell what anything is. Release me from this. Hello? I'm stuck? Okay. Trash can. Nothing in it. Okay, this button is still pressed. Where are the other buttons we pressed? What am I doing? Let's backtrack. Quick check to make sure I'm still recording. And I am, for all the good that's doing. Okay. Okay, this... I just want to check something. This is the original note. Okay. And then if we go down here, there's a lever, right? Okay, this was... Okay, yes, here's a lever. Alright, which dropped this. We pushed a button here. And then in here we pushed another button, which is still red. Okay. Okay. Whatever we're activating, it's staying activated. That is important information. Potentially? I honestly don't know. It seems that we're able to jump because some of the terrain is not entirely traversable. Okay, we need to drain things so that our guy can pay. Okay, so we need to open the safe. I think that's the next step. Do we go in here? Okay. Wait, ladder. There are 4 lights on the wall. Okay, we're missing one button, it looks like. Hang on a sec, I just realized I did something stupid. Back down here. So, obviously, that's not north. Because that's north. Because they're both red. So hang on a second, let me relabel these. So this one is north. This one is east. This one is south. Which means, by process of elimination... I am recording again, right? Yes, good. that this one must be west. This one. Okay. Now then, I had a thought about the safe, and I kind of hope I'm wrong, because this is going to be somewhat annoying. Okay. North, south, west, east. So, is the code, in fact, just a series of 1s and 5s? North. Yeah, oh, okay. South. West. Who codes a safe like this? East. Yep, okay. Fantastic. That's the generator key. Okay, so now we can go back up. We're still missing one button. Perhaps if we tamper with the generator, that will reveal itself. Where was the generator? Does anybody remember where the generator was? In here? No? Not down there. Over here somewhere? This feels promising. Also, you know, if I were working down here and my manager left something that read north, south, west, east, that's the way the demon feasts, just hanging on the wall, I'd be a little concerned. Might advise HR to check in on that. There we go. Oh, we turn it to the left. Okay, fantastic. Generator comes to life. You hear a rumbling sound in the distance. Does that mean now that if we walk all the way back across the level again, stepping over the terrain, yeah, that's got to be the reason we can jump, is so that they didn't have to smooth out the terrain. Not unsmart of them. This way. Yeah, this is still flooded. This way? Into the loud room? Right? Okay, this looks promising. Go down ladder. Yes. Yes, we've gone down ladder. We do be going the ladder down. A crank? Yes. It takes a lot of effort, but you managed to turn the large rusty valve. Okay. Not really any immediate effect, but I bet now, if we go back... Not that way. Who designs a sewer like this? A psychopath, that's who. This still looks pretty flooded. Okay, that did not resolve the issue I thought it was going to. Very well. Perhaps if we go this way. I have forgotten what is down here. Go down ladder. This did not help. This helped nothing. Okay. That's still locked. I've missed something. I don't know, maybe down here again. Oh, hey, there's a ladder here. I like how it phrases that as a question. Go down ladder, and there's no option to choose no. Yeah, okay, my flashlight is indeed on. On. Why is there furniture down here? Why is there anything down here? Ah! Oh! Ooh! 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 Button. You're surprised a button under so much sewage still works. Yes, actually. Oh! 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 Hmm. Okay, there might actually be nothing down here except that. Which honestly is enough. Anything that encourages progress is good enough for me. I think we know where to go now, so let us do that. Hooray! Progress, I suppose? Possibly? We're gonna find out. We still need to drain the front area. One of those keys will probably open this. Not real sure what our objective is at this point. There are 4 lights on the wall. But the lights is off. Or the lights is all red? Okay, good. Phew! I was about to become upset. Sobbing hysterically into my microphone. It would have been very uncomfortable for everyone. Hung up on some terrain there. Hello? I see a thing. Mayhap I can have the thing? So I think it's fair to assume at this point, Focus, that there's no monster in the environment. What reads this? When hell freezes over, this door will become a hole. Delightful. Okay, well. Continuing. In fact, it seems unlikely that we're going to be attacked at any point. Probably in a cutscene, I guess. If I had to guess. Man, what am I doing? Drink your coffee, man. Mmm, delicious. I grind my own beans every morning. Ooh, 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 we're on the other side of this. Sewer key 2. A valve handle. I don't know what to do with that. I wants that. I wants it. I wants this. I wants this. Ah! Save crystal. And phone. Call Carolyn. Hello, honey. There's a payphone in the sewer. Why would they put a payphone down here, man? Nope. Just pragmatically speaking, why would there be a phone down here? Is that for the sewer workers? Because they can't just have an office phone? They're like, why should we subsidize the cost of our workers calling home on their breaks? Or is that like for homeless people that are camped out down here? Who is the payphone in the sewer for? Is what I want to know. Okay, we have a valve handle. Where do we put it? I don't think we can actually... There's nothing over here that we can interact with, right? This is just a pipe. This is just a door. Ooh. 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 I wish I could tell what I was looking at. Is it another pile of bodies? A horrible fungus monster, perhaps? Impossible to know for sure. There appear to be tentacles involved. Not very promising for us. Also, it appears to be gone now. However, that does imply that we've made some kind of progress. Is that all Sewer Key 2 was good for, getting us access to that save crystal? What did we need a valve handle for? Can we go in here? Yes. Okay. I guess it goes over here, probably. Yep, look at that. Amazing. The sewer is draining. Yes, for this we break out the good animation. It is done. I have no idea how long this game is. We can get down here without burning ourselves on the toxic sludge. Censored key. What? What? What does that mean? Okay, we can traverse now. We can cross over without having to go the long way around. Okay, this is just the save room, yes? Just let me in. Yes, saving again. Who is Caleb? If that's not some kind of error, then that is a cute way to let us know that there's something to discover. There appears to be an achievement just for booting up the game 5 times. Not sure what that's about. Okay, so is this open now? Nope. Okay. Nothing's happening here. You know, I think there was another door that we needed to check out. Why am I going this way? Go the other way. Are you enjoying this, viewers? Drop a comment if you're enjoying this. I'm still prepared to rate this like a 7 of 10 at this point. As long as it has some kind of reasonably satisfying resolution. And I mean, in its defense, no, some amount of gameplay is occurring. Gameplay is happening. No, not here. 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 I haven't been in here, right? Yes, I have. This is where we did this. I can no longer tamper with this. What am I doing? Okay, no, we've opened every door that we can. Let's back outside. Ooh. Jammed. You shake the lid loose and climb out of the... Well, what was the point of telling me it was jammed? Alright. Can we open that gate now? Ooh, it's actually really nice to not be in the sewer. What a statement. What an incredible thing to have to say. Is the cemetery not actually relevant? The grim graveyard. Held shut by a blurry lock. The lock itself is censored? Is that... Yep, there we go. Okay, I don't understand what's happening. We must be having some kind of psychotic break. Alright, no, stay on the path. Stay on the path. Look, a flashlight. Can I have this? Ooh! Well, look at that, a flashlight that kind of does something if we point it, like, directly at our own feet. Awesome. This is better. Hey, it's a road. Maybe if I walk on the road I can get hit by a car? Ooh. Uh-oh. What is that? Legitimately, what is that, though? Who shouldn't have played? Is the game getting meta on me? Now we can visit you in real life? Okay.